Everybody night and night. Yeah, no bad. Micro bar barrage. I don't take the brakes, I flood the lane with compressed aggression syllables. Stacking back to back with no recovery window. Articulation, sprinting ahead of respiration. Long screaming error with cadence. Don't acknowledge it at every phrase. Jam tight like a magazine. Overfilled consonants, biting vowels. Choking them out, clusters collide. Ricochet, rebound, the tongue never resets. It just reloads mid-motion. You trying to catch a bar. I'm already burying the next sentence. Inside it, no space, no silence, no comma to save you. The verses, one continuous shove. Over perception, overwhelmed by velocity, density, weaponized. I don't build momentum, I maintain it at full throttle. Micro bar barrage. Don't blink, don't breathe. I stay locked in while they freeze. Too much speed, but I stay clean, control the rush. Dominate the scene, micro bar barrage. Press stay tight, they lose form. I stay precise, fast don't scare me, I don't fight. I ride the burst to the end of the night. Still flooding the channel, no space in the loud. Articulation crushing itself to fit more information per second. Syntax Latin, grammarly remnant. The mouth operating like a bell-fed weapon. Never pausing the cool, the jaw trembling, but ignored. I'm stacking impact on impact. The beat gasping on the way to none, so delivery you buffer. Mentally dropping frames. I don't slow to accommodate. I escalate the barrage further, compressing entire thoughts in a half syllable fragments. The tongue flicking micro adjustments just to survive the pace. Bread completely disconnected from speech. This ain't rap. This is sustained verbal saturation until the verse collapses and there is so mass. Still in control, they drown in speed. I stay cold, fast get messy when focus fold. I cut straight through, never lose hold. Bold, barrage, find no way. They beg for space, I don't behave. Say, skinny, rest no way. I keep it tight to the system cave.
Stack overflow thoughts, piling faster than the mind can index. Recursion spiraling every idea, calling another idea before the last one. Return articulation, racing ahead of comprehension. I'm speaking interrupts, priorities lost, cues collapsing, words push past, working memory and spill raw onto the mic. I don't finish thinking, I spawn more processes, clauses nesting inside clauses until the stack scream. Error cadence infuses the heart like you pushing frames through a saturated channel, meaning thrash. But velocity survives. I'm not explaining, I'm executing under max.
Let the flow. I stay clear, they freeze in the flood, I steer. Too much data, no fear, place each word. Engineer, cognitive stack, overflow, hold the line. They crash on thought, I redesign. Pressure high, but the voice stay fine. Control keeps pace with a load in mind. All the mind, line, overflow, hold the line.
More threats spawn cachet, miss cascade, articulation preamps, awareness package collide out of order. I'm dumping states without cleanup, no garbage collection, just forward motion. You trying to pause while I anchor the next. 5 lines stack frames tear, but the clock keeps ticking. Not short circuit with inflection, and let impulse root the flow, errors multiply. Yeah, the rhythm remains deterministic. I don't debug mid-run, I shit through failure. Right in the collapse until the verse terminates itself.
Overflow, hold the line, they crash on top. I redesign, blue screen, thought I die. Fast through chaos, I keep it clean, system crack. I need it stack, overflow, final pass. They lose control, I compress and pass. The speed needs calm, I just class. I move this quick and it lasts. I need it stack, overflow. I need it stack, overflow.
You wait. Ay, no recovery state. I don't bounce back, I don't reset the meter. I just keep stacking velocity on top of fatigue. Articulation already damaged from the last sequence, but I never give it time to heal. The tongue still firing while the jaw lag behind syllables bleeding into each other. But momentum bulldoze the flaws. Breath out of sync, lungs late to the meeting, but cadence never waits. I'm carrying nervous forward, laying pressure, multiplying. Instead of clearing it, you slowing down to recover. Accelerates to survive. Rebar compounds the strain. The verse never relishing. It just keeps tightening like a ratchet that only turns one way. No recovery state, I don't stall. They need a break, I don't fall. Pressure that high, I still stand tall. Running straight through, no pause call. No recovery state, pace stay live. They crash mid-run, I don't stop. Speed stay clean with a system shot control. Don't fold when the body not. Still no recovery. recovery, articulation, frayed edges everywhere, pronunciation barely holding shape, but I refuse to decelerate. I'm dragging the damage with me, weaponizing fatigue, turning slur into text to turning strain into thrust of malfunction and past recommended limits. Every phrase stacked on unresolved stress from the last one. No cool down window, no safety margin. The beat keep moving, so I keep dumping output, ignoring the signals. The body saying this is endgame condition. When collapse don't end the verse, fuel shit. I don't finish fresh, I finish empty, still fire. No recovery, stay still precise. Stay break, then quit, I don't twice. I stay composed at any price. I move this fast with no device. No recovery, stay final frame. They need relief, I stay the same. Say speed, need rest, we claim. I close it out in a constant flame.
Phone me spam attack, but took it that bug out. Syllables stripped to particles. I'm firing raw sound units, no words, no padding. Articulation reduced to impulses. Tongue tip taps on Vila snaps. B-law, B-O pops, Vela kicks, chain and micro sounds faster than semantics can assemble. I'm not speaking language, I'm stress testing the mouth. Consonant clusters colliding, splintering into noise, but cadence stays militant. The beat becomes a firing range. Every hit a phenolic discharge, perception overloaded by textual alone.
For me, spam attack, still I'm clear. They drown in noise. I steer, sound break down, but my aim stay here. I carve clean lines, you hear. Fight me, spam attack, calm and storm. They spray the air. I form too much sound. I transform, control the chaos, keep it warm.
More formulas, dumb rapid succession, no lexical boundary, just impact sequence. Stuck up, a collision, stacking mouth, operating like a drum machine, glitched on max speed. I'm chaining articulators, lips, teeth, tongue, jaw, all firing this synchronously. Yet a line to pull through, trying to find words, there are none left, just velocity and things in content. I overwhelm comprehension by saturating the channel, meaning optional rhythm mandatory. The span continues till the verse exhausts the signal.
Fight me, spam attack, still intact. They lose the plot, I don't crack. Pure sound pressure, exact. I make it musical, not slack. Fight me, spam attack, final say. They call it noise, I call it play. Say speed need words, no way. I let the phone names run the day. Hey yo, this ain't got license down on the beat. Yeah. Tongue to zinc error, articulation slipping half a frame ahead of the beat while the kick lag behind. I'm talking sideways in time, the mouth not matching the grid. Syllables landed early, late, wrong, but still aggressive. The jaw locked to a tempo, the tongue ignoring it completely. I'm firing phrases misaligned on purpose. Consonants arriving before the count, vowels dragging behind like aftershocks. Perception scrambling to reconcile the mismatch. You feel tension, not mistakes. I'm bending time until it's scream, but never breaking. Speed the error is stable, it doesn't contention like a tongue doesn't error. I stay aligned, they fall apart when time unwind. Offbeat noise, but my voice they find. I lock it in when clocks misalign. Tongue dancing air, calm and clean. They fight the drift, I intervene. Even split from the metronome screen, I keep control in between. More offset, introduce articulation, drifting further from the pulse. Tongue sprinting while the beat stumble the body, confused with the cadence relentless. I'm stacking misfires in the rhythm, using the gap as propulsion. You waiting for correction, I ride the arrow window, time and elastic, snapping forward, backward, never settling. But the velocity constant, I'm not late, I'm not early, I'm elsewhere. Speaking from a parallel grid, the verse of vibe, because speed never negotiates with order. No. Tongue doesn't error, still precise. They lose the plot, I stabilize. Time split wide, but I don't slide. I move this fast on both sides. Tongue doesn't error, final form. They call it wrong, I call it norm. Say speed needs sync reform. I stay intact through timing storms.
Ain't no money, how the video up.
Yeah. Mandible lock protocol, edge in the hinge in a constant load. Articulation running at fixed velocity, no variance, a lot of jaw tight in the microspasms for me. But the cadence remain uninterrupted, I'm clamping syllables through resistance. Grinding enamel against tempo, the mouth, the vice, the tongue, a belt forced to move. Even when the muscles beg for release, I don't burst fast, I stay fast. Endurance over spectacle, every bar another second added to the hold you real aggression. I feel tension, accumulating but never expressed. I'm holding a lock and speaking through it.
Mandible lock protocol, I stay loose. Big tense and crack, I reduce. Pressurized, but my tone stays smooth. Control decide who make it through. Mandible lock, protocol, calm and slow. They fight the strain, I let it go. Speed don't mean you gotta choke. I keep it open, still in flow.
Yeah, lock phase, extended articulation, threading through fatigue, just ability degrading and criminally, but the output never dip. I redistribute effort, tongue, compensate, lips assist, teeth, tap percussion to keep motion alive. You gasping early, I'm pacing the pain, stretching seconds into minutes without dropping speed. This is not about peak velocity, it's about maintaining it. With a mandible scream for rest, the protocol holding till the last syllable land. Then release is optional.
Mandible lock, protocol still intact. They freeze and strain, I adapt before duration, not just attack. I keep it clean till system snap. Mandible lock, protocol, final test. They bite too hard, I breathe and flex. Say fast must hurt, reassess. I stay the sharp with less excess.
No gaps.
Yeah, like a barrage. Out to the brakes, I flood the lane with compressed aggression. Syllables stacking back to back to back with no recovery window. Articulation, sprint ahead of respiration. Long screaming error, but cadence don't acknowledge it. Every phrase jam tight like a magazine. Overfilled consonants, biting vowels, choking them out. Clusters collide, ricochet, rebound the tongue. Never resets, it just reloads. Mid motion, you tryna catch bar. I'm already burying the next and inside of no space, no silence, no comma to save. Review the verses, one continue. Wish up for perception, mode one by velocity, density weaponized. I don't build momentum.
Tame it at full throttle. Micro barrage. Don't blink, don't breathe. I stay locked in while they freeze. Too much speed, but I stay clean. Control the rush, dominate the scene. Micro barrage. Pressure stay tight. They lose fun. I stay precise. Fast don't scare me. I don't fight. I'd rather burst till the end of the night.
Still flooding the channel, no space in the loud articulation. Crushing itself to fit more information per second. Syntax, flattened grammar, irrelevant. The mouth operating like a belt-fed weapon. Never pausing to cool, the jaw trembling, but ignored. I'm stacking impact on impact. The beat gasping underweight, a non-stop delivery. You buffering, mentally dropping frames. I don't slow up the comma to escalate the barrage. Further compressing entire thoughts in the half-syllable fragments. The tongue flicking micro adjustments just to survive the pace. Breath completely disconnected from speech. This ain't rap. This is sustained verbal saturation until the verse collapse under its own net.
Micro barrage, still in control. They drown in speed. I stay cold. Fast get messy when focus fold. I cut straight through, never lose hold. Micro barrage, final wave. They beg for space. I don't behave. Say speed need rest. No way. I keep it tight till the system cave.
Hell, be we care about you. Shout out to my deep rapper blocks. Hey, okay. Shout out to my life in the middle with this.
From buffer collapse, I speak results before causes. Articulation arriving early like answers without questions. Tongue launching phrases the brain hasn't cued yet. Order inverted chronology, shot syllables leap. Frog intention, I'm saying the ended before the setup exists. You hear effect then scramble for reason, perception choking in reverse. Flow the mouth operating in negative latency, dumping sound ahead of thought. I don't wait for clearance, I preempt the process. Words collide out of sequence, but the cadence don't carry. Keep driving forward, I'm rapping in futures. The present lagging behind, trying to catch up.
The buffer collapse, still in control. They lose the thread, I hold a hold, even reverse. I hit the goal, I move this fast and never fold. The buffer collapse, final state. They need the steps, I disappear. I landed clean, though the path unclear. Control don't break when the cause not near.
Yeah. More collapse, the buffer empty while output flood circulation. Cascading without header sentences, spawn mid air without region. Points you chasing logic, I delete the cue completely. Impulse to air, no translation, layer the beat, no longer a guide. Just a reference, I ignore speed, so forward it been. Causality and rapid conclusions. Stack it before premises ever form. Comprehensive force to reverse engineer every bar. But I'm already dumping next wave, the system can't reorder what never line up.
Buffer collapse, still in control. they lose the thread. I hold a hold, even reverse. I hit the goal, I move this fast and never fall. Pre-ball for collab, final state. They wait their turn, I predate. Say speed need order, update. I speak the end before the gate.
Articulation burning, I'm running, I'm off past comfort, past clarity, past the point where pronunciation normally survive the tongue overheating, but still executing commands, consonants, grinding enamel vowels, thinning, evaporating under pressure, yet the cadence never dips. I don't slow to save articulation, I sacrifice articulation to protect velocity, the jaw. Stiffening microfailure, stacking, but moment absorbs everything, every phrase shaved into the few more syllables, put second breath detached from speech. Entirely the beast still moving, so I keep firing, dancing uninterrupted verbal mass like the mopping left on overnight stress. Testing language till the parts start wearing down. Articulation burning, I stay clean. They slurring breakage, I keep it mean. Speed don't scare me, I run the machine. Control the heat, maintain the stream. Articulation burning, no decay. They fade out fast, I don't fray. When mouths give up, I still say every word sharp in the overload phase. Still no cool down, articulation degraded, but never surrendered. The tongue compensating, rerouting around fatigue. Lips, teeth, jaw sharing the load. Just tip the output, constant. I'm talking through friction, pain, noise, distortion. But the rhythm I'm made surgical. You hear where I hear progress. This conditioning, I collapse, burning in the mechanism to failure points disappear. The first stretching time by refusing to stop every second. Another abrasion, another layer stripped away. Hit the flow still, razor tight, breath irrelevant, recovery postponing intently. I don't finish clean, I finish still moving, still moving. Articulation burning, still intact. They melt down quick, I adapt. Fast with control, exact. I stay this sharp when the system crack. Articulation burning, final state. They lose their voice, elevate. Say speak can last, educate. I keep it burning at max rate.
Ayo, Titi. Yeah. Carry on my fella. Oxygen is optional, lungs downgraded to accessories. Cadence promoted the primary system. I'm speaking through deficit breath. Skipped intentionally syllables, prioritized over survival. The tongue taking over vital functions. Articulation running on emergency reserves. I don't inhale, I ration. Millisecond stack phrases, better back like air. Don't matter the chest burning, but irrelevant. I'm optimizing output per second. Letting physiology lag behind performance. You hear urgency, I hear efficiency. Every bar trimmed to respiration. The beat still moving, so I keep transmitting.
Oxygen is optional, I stay calm. They gasp for breath, I carry on. No panic tone when the air is gone. Control keeps singing strong and long.
Oxygen is optional, pace intact.
We choke on speed, I counteract.
Fast, don't need fear, just fast.
I speak clean when the lungs retract.
Margins thinner, oxygen deck climbing articulation. Throw the needle between blackout and output, I'm talking on fumes. But the cadence self-sustaining, breath come late, words come early. Everything averted, but momentum preserve you buffering mentally. Asking how I'm still moving, I've decoupled speech. From air supply to mouth, the machine, the rhythm, the fuel. I don't stop to recover, I push to the sentence end. Nobody catching up, later.
Oxygen is optional, still criticize. They faint in smoke, I don't sacrifice. Speed don't own me, I advise. I keep it clean at any price.
Oxygen is optional.
Final say, they need air, I find a way.
Say fast, can't live.
Okay, I prove control and breath delay.
Hey, this make phony spam attack. Phone me spam attack 바닥가 다바가 syllable Strip the particles I'm fighting raw Sound units no words no padding articulation Reduced impulses tongue tip taps all below Snaps Bella B.U. pops Vela kicks chaining micro sounds faster than semantics Can't assemble I'm not speaking language I'm stress testing the mouth consonant clusters Colliding splintering in the noise But cadence militant the beat becomes a fighting range Every hit a full neck discharge Perception overloaded by texture alone
Phone me spam attack Still I'm clear They drown in noise I steer Sound break down but my aim stay here I carve clean lines you hear Phone me spam attack Calm and storm they spray the air I form Too much sound I transform Control the chaos Keep it warm Control the chaos Keep it warm Control the chaos Keep it warm
More phone moves, dump rapid succession No lexical boundary, just impact Scene fix, stuck up, collision Stacking mouth, operating like a drum machine Glitched on max speed, I'm chaining Articulators, lips, teeth, tongue, jaw Firing as synchronously, yet aligned to pulse You trying to find words, there are none left Just velocity in the place, intend I overwhelm comprehension by saturating the channel Meaning optional rhythm, mandatory The spam continues till the verse exhausts the signal
Phone me spam attack
Yeah.
Still intact
Yeah.
They lose the plot on crack
Yeah.
Pure sound pressure exact I make it musical not slack Phone me spam attack
Yeah.
Final say they call it noise I call it play Say speed need words No way
No way, no way No way, no way
Phone me spam attack
No way, no way
So sad. Yeah. Bread debt accumulation, spending oxygen before it's earned. I'm overdrafting lungs articulation. Running credit to balance, negative early words. Sprint out unpaid interest, compounding every bar. Skip recovery, stack velocity like liabilities. Cadence ruthless, I don't pause to settle accounts. I defer it, tongue a turbine, jaw locked in rotation. Syllables issue faster than respiration. Can authorize you hear urgency. I feel leverage every phrase, another loan against silence. The beat keeps time, I keep borrowing from tomorrow. No gap, no mercy, the deck keeps climbing and I'm still talking. Yeah.
Debt and accumulation, calming control. They gasp for air, I manage the load. I pace the fire, I don't implode. I keep it clean while the pressure grows. Breath debt accumulation, eyes forward clear. They spin too fast, I engineer. When oxygen thin, I'm still sincere. Control pays interest, fear don't hear.
Interest spike, breath, debt ballooning, articulation, cutting corners, lungs offline, but the cadence keeps authorizing more output. I'm refining in seconds, shaving milliseconds to stay liquid. Words collateralized by grit, I don't slow to repay. I roll the balance forward, the sentence never ends. Clauses, pile of penalties, accrue tongue, buzzing, heat rising, jaw fatigue. Ignore the fall imminent, but I accelerate to outrun it. I weaponize arrears, let pressure carry momentum until the verse closes with nothing left to bar.
Got me, throw me, I got it low me. Only bit is baby, every baby, it's on me.
No recovery state, I don't bounce back, I don't reset the meter. I just keep stacking velocity on top of fatigue. Articulation, I damaged from the last sequence, but I never give it time to hear the tongue still firing. What a jaw like behind, syllables bleed each other, but momentum bulldoze the flaws. Breath that I sink lungs, late to the mean, but cadence never waste. I'm carrying errors forward, letting pressure multiply instead of clearing it. You slowing down to recover, accelerate to survive. Every bar compounds the strain, the verse never releases tension. It just keeps tightening like a ratchet that only turns one way.
Know it, know it, know it, know it, know it. Recovery state, I don't stop. They need a break, I don't fall. Pressure stack high, I still stand tall. I run it straight through, no pause call. Know it, recovery, stay pace, stay locked. They crash mid-run, I don't stop. Speed stay clean while the system shock. Control don't fall when the body knocks.
Still still no recovery. Articulation, frayed edges, everywhere. Pronunciation, barely holding shape, but I refuse to decelerate. I'm dragging the damage with me. Weaponizing fatigue, turning slur into texture, turning strain into thrust of mouth. Functioning past recommended limits, every phrase stacked on unresolved. Stress from the last one, no cool down window, no safety margin. The beat keep moving, so I keep dumping output, ignoring the signals the body sending. This is in-game conditioning when collapse. Don't end the verse, it fuels it. I don't finish fresh, I finish empty. Still firing.
No recovery, stay still precise. They brain quit, I don't twice. I stay composed at any price. I move this fast with no device. No recovery, stay final frame. They need relief, I stay the same. Say speed, need a rest. Weak claim, I close it out in a constant flame.
Tongue to sing error, articulation, slipping half a frame ahead of the beat, while the kick lag behind. I'm talking sideways in time to mouth, not matching the grid syllables, landing early, late wrong, but still aggressive. The jaw locked to a tempo, the tongue ignoring it completely. I'm firing phrases misaligned on purpose, consonants arriving before the count, vowels dragging behind like aftershocks. Perception scrambling to reconcile the mismatch, youthful tension, not mistakes. I'm bending time until it's scream, but never breaking speed. The error is stable, the death's intentional.
I stay aligned, they fall apart. One time unwind, offbeat noise, but my voice stay fine. I lock it in when clocks misalign.
Tongue to sing error, calling pain, dip for the drip, I intervene, even split from the metronome screen. I keep controlling between each and look, calling pain, dip for the drip, I intervene, even split from the metronome screen. I keep controlling between, yeah. More offset introduced, articulation drifting further from the pulse. Tongue sprinting while the beat stumble, the body confused, but the cadence relentless. I'm stacking misfires in the rhythm, using the gap as propulsion. You waiting for correction, I widen the error window. Time and elastic, snapping forward, backward, never settling, but the velocity constant. I'm not late, I'm not early, I'm elsewhere, speaking from a parallel grid. The verse of I because speed never negotiates with order. Tongue to sing error, still precise. They lose the plot, I stabilize. Time split wide, but I don't slide. I move this fast on both sides. Final form, they call it wrong, I call it norm. Say speed needs sync reform, I stay intact through time and storms. Time and sing error.
Boundary.
Bread that accumulation, spending oxygen before it's earned. I'm overdrafting lungs, articulation running credit. The balance negative, early words sprint out of unpaid interest, compounding every bar. Skip recovery, stack velocity like liabilities. Cadence ruthless, I don't pause to settle accounts, I defer. Tongue a turbine, jaw locked in rotation. Syllables issue faster than respiration can authorize. You hear urgency, I feel leverage. Every phrase another loan against silence. The beat keeps time, I keep borrowing from tomorrow. No gap, no mercy, the deck keeps climbing, yeah. And I'm still talking.
Bread that accumulation, calm and control. They gasp for air, I manage the load. I pace the fire, I don't implode. I keep it clean while the pressure grows. Bread that accumulation, eyes forward clear. They spin too fast, I engineer. When oxygen thin, I'm still sincere. Control pays interest, fear don't hear.
Interest spike, breath that balloon and articulation, cutting corners, lungs offline, but cadence keeps authorizing more output. I'm refining some seconds, shaving milliseconds to stay liquid. Words collateralized by grit, I don't slow to repay. I roll the balance forward, the sentence never ends. Clauses power, penalties accrue, tongue buzzing, heat rising, jaw fatigue, ignore default imminent, but I accelerate to outrun it. I weaponize arrears, let pressure carry momentum until the verse closes with nothing left to borrow.
Breath that accumulation, still intact. They crash on due dates, I plan exact. I don't overspend, I don't retract. I keep my pace and my voice on track. Breath that accumulation, final call. They suffocate quick, I stand tall. Say speed needs air, not at all. I pay it back with control, not fall.
Articulation burning, I'm running the mouth past comfort, past clarity, past the point where pronunciation normally survive a tongue overheating, but still executing commands, consonants grinding, enamel vowels thinning, evaporating under pressure. Yeah, the cadence never dips, I don't lose, save articulation. I sacrifice articulation to protect velocity. The jaw stiffening, micro failure stacking, but momentum absorbs everything. Every phrase shaped thinner to fit more syllables per second. Breath detached from speech entirely. The beat still moving, so I keep firing dance on uninterrupted verbal mass like the mouth and left on. Overnight stress testing language until the parts start wearing down. Articulation burning, I stay clean. They slur and break, I keep it mean. Speed don't scare me, I run the machine. Control the heat, maintain the stream. Articulation burning, no decay. They fade out fast, I don't fret. When mouths give up, I still say. Every word sharp in the overload phase. Still no cool down. Articulation degraded but never surrendered. The tongue compensating, rerouting around fatigue. Lips, teeth, jaw, sharing the load just to keep the output constant. I'm talking through friction, pain, noise, distortion, but the rhythm remains surgical. You hear where I hear progress. This is conditioning, not collapse. Burning in the mechanism to failure points disappear. The verse stretching time by refusing to stop. Every second, another vibration, another layer stripped away. Yet the flow still raise a tight breath irrelevant. Recovery postponed indefinitely. I don't finish clean, I finish the mutilation burning, still intact. They melt down quick, I adapt. Fast with control, exact. I stay this sharp when the system cracks. Articulation burning, final state. They lose their voice, I elevate. Say speaking last, educate. I keep it burning at max rate.
Okay. Oxygen is optional, lungs downgraded, the accessories cadence promoted the primary system. I'm speaking through deficit, breath skipped intentionally, syllables prioritized over survival. The tongue taking over vital functions, articulation running on emergency reserves. I don't inhale, I ration milliseconds, stack phrases back to back like air. Don't matter, the chest burning but irrelevant. I'm optimizing output per second, letting physiology lag behind performance. You hear urgency, I hear efficiency. Every bar trimmed to respiration, the beat still moving, so I keep transmitting.
Oxygen is optional, I stay calm. They gasp for breath, I carry on. No panic tone when the air is gone. Control keeps singing, strong and long. Oxygen is optional, pace intact. They choke on speed, I counteract. Fast don't need fear, just facts. I speak clean when the lungs retract.
Margins thinner, oxygen deck climbing. Articulation, thread and needle between blackout and output. I'm talking no fumes, but the cadence self-sustaining. Breath come late, words come early. Everything inverted, but momentum preserved. You buffering mentally, asking how I'm still moving. I've decoupled speech from air supply, the mouth, the machine, the rhythm, the fuel. I don't stop to recover. I push till the sentence and the body catching up later.
Oxygen is optional, still precise. They fade in smoke, I don't sacrifice. Speed don't know me, I advise. I keep it clean at any price. Oxygen is optional, final say. They need it, I found a way. Safe as can live, okay. I prove control when breath delayed.
Buffer collapse, I speak results before causes articulation, arriving early like answers without questions, tongue launching phrases the brain hasn't cued yet. Order invert, it chronology shatter syllables leapfrog. Intention, I'm saying the ending before the setup exists. You hear effect and scramble for reason, perception, choking on reverse, flow the mouth operating in negative latency, dumping sound ahead of thought. I don't wait for clearance, I preempt the process, words collide out of sequence, but the cadence don't care, it keep driving forward. I'm rapping in futures, the present lagging behind, trying to catch up.
If you buffer collapse, still aligned. They stuck in order, I move ahead of time. Sound come first, they'll follow behind. I keep it steady when sequence decline. Pre-buffer collapse, no panic here. They need a step, I disappear. I landed clean though, the path unclear. Control don't break when the call's not near.
More collapse, the buffer empty while I pop floods, articulation. Cascading without header, sentences spawn mid-air. Without urgent points, you chasing logic, I delete the cue. Complete the impulse to air, no translation. Layer the beat, no longer a guide, just a reference I ignore. Speed so forward, they bend causality. I'm rapping conclusions. Stacking before premises ever form comprehension. Forced to reverse, engineer every bar, but I'm already dumping the next wave. The system can't roar, the what never lined up.
Peep of a collapse, still in control. They lose a threat, I hold the whole. Even reverse, I hit the goal. I move this fast and never fold. Peep of a collapse, final state. They wait their turn, I predate. Say speed need order, update. I speak the end before the gate. Hey, hey.
L kids, hey, mandible lock, protocol I stay loose. They tense and crack, I reduce. Pressurize when my tone stay smooth, control. Decide who make it through. Mandible lock, protocol calm and slow. They fight the strain, I let it go. Speed don't mean you gotta choke, I keep it open, still in flow. Lock phase, extended articulation through the fatigue. Studying through fatigue, just ability degrading incrementally, but the output never dip. I redistribute effort, tongue, compensate, lips assist. Teeth type percussion, keep motion alive. You gasping early, I'm pacing the pain. Stretching seconds into minutes without drop of speed. This is not about peak velocity, it's about maintaining it while the mandible scream for rest. The protocol holding to the last syllable, and the release is optional. Mandible lock protocol, still intact, they freeze and strain. I adapt, build federation, not just tack. I keep it clean to the system snap. Mandible lock protocol, final test, they bite too hard. I breathe and flex, they fast must hurt. Reassess, I stay sharp with less success. Hey, 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 hey.
Mandible lock protocol, calm and slow. They fight the strain, I let it go. Speed don't mean you gotta choke, I keep it open, still in flow. Medical, 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 medical.
Hey, and Gigi, we're toast on the grid.
Cognitive stack, overflow. I stay clear, they freeze in the flood. I steer, too much data, no fear. I place each word, engineer. Bang on it, a stack, overflow, hold the line. They crash on thought, I redesign. Pressure high, but a voice stay fine. Control keys pace with a load in mind. Pressure high, but a voice stay fine. Control keys pace with a load in mind. Control keys pace with a load in mind. Yeah. More threats spawn cash, miss cascade, articulation, preamps, awareness packets collide out of order. I'm dumping states without cleanup, no garbage collection, just forward motion. You tryna pause while I ain't cool. The next 5 lines, stack frames, yeah, but the clock keeps ticking. I short circuit reflection and let impulse root the flow. Errors multiply, yet the rhythm remains deterministic. I don't debug, me run. I ship through failure, riding the collapse until the verse terminates. I need a stack, overflow, still intact. They blue screen thought I adapt. Fast through chaos, zigzag. I keep it clean when systems crack. Overflow, final pass. They lose control, I compress and pass. Say speed needs calm. Watch this clash. 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 Needs